You need to locking in, focusing, building your future with intention, discipline, and relentless consistency. Because whether you realize it or not, your future is being shaped every single day, either by your actions or by your lack of them. You see, there are two versions of you. There's the version that stays comfortable, distracted, unfocused, and stuck. And then there's the version of you that rises, that fights, that builds, that commits, that refuses to settle. The version that wakes up every morning asking, what can I do today that brings me closer to the life I want? Most people never meet that second version of themselves, not because they can't, but because they never lock in long enough to see what they're truly capable of. Life today is full of distractions, short-term pleasures that steal long-term success. Your phone, your habits, your comfort zone, all of them constantly pulling you away from your potential. And every time you give in to those distractions, you're trading your future for a moment of convenience. But listen carefully. Your future is worth more than your comfort. Your dream life is worth more than entertainment. Your goals are worth more than excuses. If you want a future you're proud of, you have to build it, brick by brick, day by day, decision by decision. Locking in is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's about choosing your purpose over your impulses. It's about saying no to what wastes your time and yes to what grows you. Even when it's hard, especially when it's hard, there will be days you don't feel motivated, days when progress feels slow, days when it seems like nothing is changing, but that's exactly when most people quit, and exactly when you need to keep going. Because growth doesn't happen overnight. Winning doesn't happen overnight. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. But every small step, every disciplined choice, every hour you invest into yourself, compounds into something powerful. Remember this, you build your future when nobody's watching. Not in the big moments, but in the quiet ones. When you study instead of scroll, when you train instead of sleep in, when you learn instead of complain, when you commit instead of doubt. And here's the truth. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to build your dream for you. No one is going to drag you to success. Your life is your responsibility. Your future is in your hands. But that's the beautiful part, because it means you are in control. You get to decide who you become. You get to choose your habits, your direction, your standard. You get to rewrite your story. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. What do you want to see? A life of regret or a life of discipline, growth, and progress? Imagine looking in the mirror and being proud of the person staring back at you. Not because everything was easy, but because you stayed locked in even when it wasn't. That version of you is real. It exists. It's waiting for you. So today, right now, make the decision, cut the noise, cut the excuses, cut the distractions, and lock in. Start building your skills. Start building your mindset. Start building your future. Not tomorrow, not next week, but today. Because the longer you wait, the further your dream slips away. But the moment you commit, truly commit, everything changes. Your future is calling. It's time to answer. It's time to focus. It's time to lock in. And it's time to build the life you know you're destined for.